Hey, what's up, everybody? The Juggernaut Show is back for the new year. As you can see, we got our regular cast, you know.
Season 5?
Season 5. Shout out to everybody that used to be on the show. You know.
Still love.
We still love y'all.
The Juggernaut Show. We got a once a week show. We have a YouTube channel called The Juggernaut Show. Our Instagram is @KingJuggernaut. This will be under the umbrella of the disabled community with CMF Productions and with the support of the Black Billionaire Connection. Season 5, Episode 1.
Yes, sir.
And I'd like to introduce you to all your hosts here today. Adi,
I feel you, Tony.
Chump,
Yes, sir.
myself, Mike, and our new host, Shy Boogie.
Welcome, Shy. Welcome,
What's
Shy.
up? What's up? Always a pleasure.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, on this paper here, it says the topic is Season 5, and we still don't have 1 million views.
God damn.
Gotta support, share.
Share. Support.
Support.
As everybody else said, support.
Let me see.
Right.
So we've been on a little hiatus for a little while. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Little man.
Mike, what's been going on in your life?
The same thing that's always going on in my life.
What's that, my brother?
Take over the plan.
Doing shows.
Doing
Did a
show.
bunch of shows at the end of the year.
Okay.
Did a little travel. You know, I just did my thing.
That's what's up.
I had an audition for a comedy club
That's what's up.
Okay.
that will not be mentioned because I didn't get the audition for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But you know,
Fuck.
Next time we're gonna get
What? Say it.
Fuck them.
yeah,
What a
And they
natural.
miscounted, so fuck them.
yeah.
Next time.
Natural.
I can't say that because I might be working there one day. But yeah,
So, Adi, what you been up to?
Somebody.
I'm starting to feel like a Wu-Tang album. Starting to feel like 22 long, hard years and still struggling. But my holidays was all right for my family and for the ones that I love. Oh, I still got your gifts too, bro. I got a camera. Fuck it, I tell you, I got a camera. I got 2 cameras for you. A camera and some other camera for your house. I got you a sweater.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
appreciate
So all the
And
gifts.
Shy, of course, I got you some flowers, but it's fake. But you know,
That,
it
I
is
don't.
what
That
it
right.
is.
Those are the best because they
so
last the longest.
So what you saying is this nigga Chunk got 2 cameras,
Yeah, he got 2 cameras. One for
and I got a sweater.
Yeah, you got a sweater. Keep your ass warm. You
I
love
need a camera
sweaters.
too. How you know I don't want to record some shit?
Would you want to record?
I don't know, but
Niggas.
So you saying you're supposed to get him a camera, and then split the sweater in half.
Well, now that I know,
Switch.
Nah,
now I know your birthday.
I
present.
appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But real talk, family, we should do.
How many trips to Atlantic City did you make since our last show?
And your brand new
Probably 2.
BMW.
But,
Uh-oh.
well, I did it one time with the BMW. I'm not doing that again.
Why somebody tried to rob you?
Nigga, if I park this shit in Harlem, nigga, I don't think I'll be on this show. I think I'll be in heaven or hell right now. Fuck around, because you know I'm going to fight till these bricks fall off. I guess I'll be a hard kill. But I'm not
They
trying
have
to
the
do.
Tesla like parked in regular like
Yeah, I seen
as
it.
with the TLC plates
I
though.
seen it. I
I
seen it.
said, okay.
Let's save money. Let's save money.
Well, Tesla's not expensive.
Tesla?
It's
But
called
I'm
what
saying
Tesla
You
is
got,
you get.
you
what
don't know what
BMW you got? The
people doing in the back of your
M5, right?
seat.
With
I got
M5.
M5.
That's
I
a
got
Because as
M5.
previously mentioned
M8.
on this show,
M8.
Adi has a great love for the dirty waters of Atlantic City, New Jersey.
We said that the last
Nah,
time.
it's close, and you know it's fair enough. I would love to go to Florida.
And it's dirty.
And it's dirty.
I mean,
Say,
shit.
ain't nobody going in the beach.
Hey,
But I just
go
go to
I ain't
shop.
going in there. We don't rolling
It's
my
a-
chin in that water.
It's a casino
going
in
to shop.
Queens this nigga could go through. He go through
And
Atlantic
the
City.
water's even dirty over there.
You ain't gotta worry about the water. First of all, do not disrespect the great borough of Queens.
Queens got some dirty ass water. I mean, they got Far Rockaway.
Well, that's far from where we talking about though, the casino. Far Rockaway, that's a different world.
It's still Queens.
I can't.
Nah, that's a whole. You gotta go through Brooklyn to get to Far Rockaway if you in Queens.
So you saying
So they
Queens
should
people
consider
don't,
Far
they don't
Rockaway.
consider
Far
Far
Rockaway.
Far
Queens?
Rockaway don't even claim Queens. They like
They say-
Nah,
I
them
think
Far
Far
Rockaway
Rockaway
niggas
should-
claim
what they
Queens.
should
no, they
They
don't.
say I'm
Yes, they
I'm
do.
from Far
I'm
Rockaway.
telling you.
Them hood niggas
I'm
out there
from
claim
Queens.
They say I'm from Far
No,
Rockaway.
they
Far
don't.
Rockaway
Far
should be
Rockaway
considered
niggas
Brooklyn?
say Far Rockaway is it's Queens. It's in the borough of Queens. But I'm saying
Oh.
they like to be
don't
considered their
like-
own
Oh, like
thing.
an island. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, dudes
So-
I met out there. They
So
rep
like
Queens.
Queensbridge, they were like, I'm from Queensbridge.
'Cause them
Nah,
niggas-
but Queensbridge is
But
like
it's Queens
that's just
in-
a project.
Queens in it,
That's not even
Oh,
like
right,
a,
right.
Right. That's
You're
not
right.
I remember
Right, seemed like a daggone borough.
Right.
when niggas was going. What's that movie theater near Green Acres Mall? What's the name?
Sunrise.
Yeah,
Sunrise. When niggas went to Sunrise, that's when different
Because
hoods
that's
meet.
Nah,
Them
but
Far
that's,
Rockaway niggas was repping Queens.
yeah, but they don't. I'm saying they don't rep Queens like that though. Like Far
Shit.
Rockaway like to rep they.
I remember going there when it was Malcolm X time.
Them niggas
some
call
Queens
themselves-
nigga try to front.
Listen.
Them niggas clicked together.
So
Shout out to Far Rockaway too.
Yeah, shout out. Don't kill me.
Yes.
But they call themselves the Sixth Borough and all that.
For real?
Yeah, they
I
kinda
never
do.
knew that.
They kind of do.
That's what I'm saying.
But they
man.
still say Queens.
That shit is at
Right,
the
'cause
end
it
of
is
the world.
far. Right, I'm about to say because it is, so I think that they.
Yeah,
yeah.
I used to hate going out to Far
Me,
Rockaway.
I had a bestie out there, and it was like every day after school I would drive out. And it's still even the drive is like, oh my god.
Nah,
what's going on?
I was in this program like as a kid at St. Mary's Hospital in Bayside, and we used to have to drive this girl. I still remember the girl name to this day. That's how much I hated Far Rockaway. Her name was Kalima, and we used to have to drive Kalima from Bayside to Far Rockaway.
Oh my.
And
Bayside.
we would start the drive out. The sun would be up. By the time we got home, the sun
Dark
would
as
be.
hell.
I used to hate it.
As far
Yeah,
as I don't
Queens
know.
is a long ride.
So what else
All
been
right, so
going
any
on?
other
Adi?
accomplishments, or y'all want me to go through my list? No, I'm
You
just
can kind of go through your list,
Yeah,
but yeah,
man.
I mean,
How was your
New
few
Year's
months?
was great.
Yeah.
Christmas was great.
Right, that was quiet for me. So.
My baby's
It was
birthday
quiet
was
for
great.
you?
Everything was alright.
Quiet for you?
Trying to think,
Yeah, I didn't do
man.
What
too
about
much.
the thing you did for the kids on Christmas, right? Was it on Christmas?
Or Halloween.
Oh, that was Halloween.
Yeah,
that
did the
was
Halloween, and then now I'm coming with the Easter event. Oh, BYOE, because them eggs is dope. I was like, when I
You still
say,
with that?
so the amount, how much it costs for a car, I'm like, I don't think, we're going to be painting little
Y'all gotta-
plastic eggs this year.
Nah, yeah. Remember,
Because remember, I purchased all like,
Y'all dealing with the
everything
mayor's
is
office,
free.
right?
No, well, last year.
Last
year
year
they
they did.
combined
Not this
with
year.
me.
I ain't
What,
gonna
the Easter
front.
event coming up now?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna combine with someone from the mayor's action.
So
Because we
they
all
do-
pick them up. The new thing we're doing now, we all pick them up.
y'all can get free eggs
Okay, so
From the
that's what
food
I'm gonna
banks.
start asking now.
because they got their non-profit joint. So you should
Well,
hit.
we have to check. You better not be over to it. You
No,
know how
you-
much they cost? You better.
Well,
Oh,
no.
they still giving them away.
They give them away because
probably
if you're a
rather-
non-profit organization, they're going to give it to you because
Right.
on their taxes they get to get.
It's probably gonna be like
deductions.
half a carton instead
Oh,
of
hold
like
on,
2,
hold
3,
on.
4.
To our international viewers, though, we
Yeah.
gotta
No, but
say
that's true. But
we gotta say to our one international viewer that we might have,
One.
we gotta say shout out and rest in peace to Pele, the soccer player. That's how you get
Oh.
more international people.
Right,
You shout out
Right. Shout out
people
shout-
like
yeah.
Pele.
All right, Pele.
oh, Pele.
Rest in peace to
Rest in
him.
peace to Pele.
RP.
Oh, peace. Look.
What's been going on with me?
Nah,
We just
my
have to go
list.
pass out.
Yeah, because my list. No, I'm just playing.
You got something else?
Huh? No, I was just saying my accomplishments.
How's the love going on in your life?
All right, just the
Oh, boy.
accomplishments. I got my business office address.
Yeah, she annoyed.
You right.
No,
Listen, no, because we have a lot to celebrate, for real. Business office address. I purchased my Key Tax and Notary, which is now Key Business Team
That's
merchandise.
what's up.
Created OSHA Cares nonprofit. Opened the OSHA Cares nonprofit business account. Did my second Easter event, third annual Halloween event. Rebranded Key Tax and Notary Services to Key Business Team.
yeah, I'm gonna need
One
your help,
second
sis.
place
I keep
in the
telling you, I need
Blueprint
you to come
Project. You need to
through.
come. They'll do. If you want to do the program, they opening another cohort for Red Hook, but it's Zoom, so it doesn't matter.
Now, I want you to personally handle this business that I'm giving you.
Okay, we could do that.
And
First
then,
talk show interview on the
right.
Juggernaut Show at YC.
That's what's up.
Divorce finalized. My name change finalized.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I opened my vacation account.
You had to pay for your name to come back?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
Right,
have to pay
she
for
made me
name
feel
change,
like-
yeah.
How much you had to pay?
Yeah. Listen,
Well, I'll send you the fees and
she
everything.
make us
but
feel like we
I did my
do
first
nothing.
community blessing bag giveaway. I did that Christmas Eve. It was cold as I don't know what
Yeah,
out
it
there.
seemed like it was
so I gave
freezing
out
cold.
the blessing bags.
blessing
Then
bags.
I was elected as secretary of my chapter in the Order of the Eastern Star, treasurer
what's
of the
up.
youth department. And
Eastern
grand-
Star.
Yes, that's what I meant. The Order of the Eastern Star is the female Masons.
Get out of here. Your father was a Mason?
I didn't know you was
No.
a Mason.
No.
Doesn't the Eastern Stars?
But it used to you had to, but then now once you prove yourself to certain people, you can
Oh,
they can sponsor you.
all right.
So I got sponsored.
So you got a lot
and
going
then
on.
I'm paying my storage unit for all the community events, so my living room don't look like a warehouse no more.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Well,
That's
I ain't
what's up.
But
nothing
yeah, no.
but-
So I'm
Listen,
proud
all I
because all
did-
that, but like
Besides comedy shows,
Coming
all
from
I did
nothing,
was lay in
that's
bed
a lot.
and
That's a
watch
lot.
old TV shows.
I'm proud of you, Shai.
Thank you,
You
I
did
appreciate
come a
it.
long way. yo.
Yeah,
I'm glad I
definitely.
read the list like that though.
We definitely will link. We definitely link some of your stuffs in in the
Oh,
comments
definitely.
down below, stuff like that. But as far as me, I've been editing some videos.
A
You know,
lot of
a
videos.
lot of videos, and I got a lot of stuff coming up. And that's it. I've been hanging
You
out with
been
Mike.
wearing your hat like T.I.
Tip wears hat like me.
Coolest dude.
That's how you gotta say it. That's
Tip
right.
wears hat like me.
Right.
All right. And my
Coolest
jokes
dude.
are funnier than Tips. And
Oh
I
my
look it
God.
right in the
Tip
I
ain't
camera.
was
no comedian.
there when he came out for the first time.
He got booed,
What,
didn't he?
Buck-
Oh my
Barclays?
God! But then when he started,
Oh.
he started acting like he was about to rap. They stopped booing. It was so funny because
Because
he was
nobody
doing
wanted
this-
him doing
he did
comedian.
He was doing
They
this
wanted
comedy, right?
what you
But
know was
that's
bad
explained
with
to
that.
him. He said, "Listen, this is my first time." He said that rapping is not all I do. You know, gave his old
Nah, he
spiel.
shouldn't have
went and
been-
started doing it. It was like it started coming like ooh, like faintly, and then after he said something, he started talking about his daughter. I mean, his son and something. Everybody just started booing. So then he looked back, told them to drop the beat. They stopped booing and started clapping. He was like, "Man, I wish the God would right now. Y'all just disrespect." He dropped the mic and left off the stage. Yo, I
Nah,
was like, he
yeah,
got
he a
mad.
petty-
Even if y'all didn't like him,
he a
why
petty
gonna boo?
nigga.
Well, shout out
I
to
don't
Tip
know.
That's
anyway.
what happened.
But I guess
Yeah,
he
he
not
petty
know
nigga.
unless they boo.
See, we not hating.
Nah,
On one
listen,
end, I'm like,
man.
Nah,
why y'all
yeah.
do
Niggas still
that?
pay to see you.
On the
You
other
still
end,
gonna just drop the mic.
Nah, but
he got mad.
Oh,
and walked
Mike.
off. Because
Huh?
they started not booing once they thought he was about to
Oh,
rap.
Mike, I don't know if you want to bring this up.
Who?
You know about one of the shows that I went to.
Uh-oh.
nah, you can't bring that
Can you
up.
bring that up?
Nah, you can't bring. I
It's
work
exclusive.
That's
I
it.
guess it's exclusive.
Well, we're not gonna say. Can we bring it up without saying the name of the club?
There. Nah. Just know an unfortunate incident happened at a club.
Listen.
I was safe though.
Yes.
Somebody saved my
Okay,
life.
so
And shout out to my man Cap Washington for catching me and saving my life.
Oh man.
I'll tell y'all off air
Shout
what
out to
happened.
Karen. Okay.
right.
Yeah, that's what you to say it.
And then the next show I went to was even more hilarious.
Huh?
The next show we went to was even more hilarious after that.
Why was it?
When they was trying to pick you up.
Oh, yeah.
Shout
Shout
out-
out to my man Steven Pentalides. He was trying to pick me up in this chair.
In this shit. We all
And
saying
he-
no.
He ripped off this part. Right, I put it
Just
back
rip the
together.
chair together.
What? Don't be ripping up your
Comedy's
transportation.
wild, man. Comedy's just a wild life.
Sound like it.
We got five. We got
Comedy's
five.
wild, but Mike is getting better and better though. I'm telling y'all.
That's
You
a
have to
good
definitely
thing,
come to the
shit.
show.
Mike will just start doing
Mike
this
is
tour.
definitely
Effort.
doing
I
better
give it
and
a
better.
couple more years before a tour start, but
Sometimes, I mean, Cat Williams did a tour, right?
I
It
mean,
started bubbling a little
you
bit.
do
Oh,
it
they
now,
said
dog.
he said he's the number one.
you
Like,
know how
he said
long
he's
Cat
number
Williams was
one
doing
right
comedy
now.
before he did a tour?
He was doing it a while, but he said once he started doing the tour, that's when
yeah,
stuff started
you
picking up.
gotta build it up.
All right, y'all want to do the icebreaker we got?
We can start.
Or y'all got a topic or?
We can start it, but
No,
again,
after
family.
we do this, I just want to ask one question. Should a guy be 100% financially responsible
yeah,
for a
go.
female that he's only dating?
Oh, no, that's a good
Only
question.
dating?
That's good. Let's talk about that.
I mean, on first start, yeah, all right, we just met. I'm trying to interest you, so yeah, I mean,
100%.
100%. I say you get a first good 7 dates of
The
nothing.
dates?
You know, two. I gotta understand and know you. Now, if you want some a selfish chick, then nah, I'm
So
not.
after the first
And it's
7?
according to male individual too,
Right.
because some males love just to support.
Wait,
Right,
repeat
right.
the question for me one more time.
Should a man be 100% financially responsible for a female that he's only dating?
Like you mean like they just go on dates?
That's what I'm saying. You just date, and you said after
mean-
7 dates, then you will be 100% responsible.
You
for her?
trying
Nah,
to figure
I-
out.
look,
You're
right,
trying
yeah.
to figure out.
I mean,
when
but
it
once-
comes to stuff like that, like as far as like when people talk about like going 50-50 in a relationship or I think it all depends on the two people and whatever they
going on in them.
cuz one person might feel like, hey, you know, a man got to be 100% responsible for everything on a date.
But
But
that's
then-
different because when it comes to the 50, when that's when they're already together and they want to, but they talking
No,
about
I'm saying,
while
but
you're
no, I
dating
was just
someone,
saying like when
100%,
no,
not
I'm
50.
saying when it comes to things like that,
Right,
I
right.
think it all just depends on the people involved in the situation.
Right, right.
Can I
But
get
do you
mine?
think so? Do you
Can-
think you have to be, because the
Do
thing
I
is,
think I have to be?
Yeah,
Do you
but you
have
gotta
to be
reflect on
100%
yourself.
responsible?
Reflect
Because some
on self.
females will think that like
Nah, I mean,
they
I've
dating you
been-
and it's like
I've been
you have to
around
pay
women-
for their
I've
cab,
been
their
around-
hair, their nails, their babysitters, their date.
I get it.
and-
I get
Okay.
it. That's why I said the first. You get a good 7 from the beginning.
Let Mike give his opinion. I want to
Nah,
give
I
mine.
mean,
That's what I
I've been
wanna see.
around. I've been around women who it was the opposite. They wanted to be responsible for everything, or some women wanted to be 50-50. I've been around women who I felt the need to take care of everything. It all depends on what you
Yeah,
work
it
out with
depends
the
on
person.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But you know, women
But
want
that wasn't.
women do
Go ahead.
want equal rights, though, right?
I mean,
Right? Tradition is kind of broken a lot, too. You know.
yeah, but still. But the question is, should.
So I agree with Mike when he says
Do
it's
you
the
feel it?
person. The person. It depends on the
it all
person.
depends on.
Because tradition been broken. Because some of the women are the head of the house now.
It's according how you feel.
Right.
It's just an
That's how it-
opinion.
yeah.
Like, do you feel that the person? If you say
But
no,
some women,
yes, I feel
they
that I
wanted,
should be
they,
100.
they
or
want,
no, I don't feel
they
that.
want equal rights.
I mean, look, a woman.
So
But it
take me
depends
out.
on the female.
So
So
take me out.
Female.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want equal rights? Where the camera? Which camera? So take me out. Because I've been taking out women and I pay the bill. You know, take me out since they
Right.
want equal rights. You want equal rights?
I want one.
Do you want equal rights?
Of course.
Okay, so then you take me out.
I'm trying to take my man out.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all have a.
Of course,
See what
it'll
I'm
be,
saying?
but it's not like that is different with 50 and 50 and bills and stuff.
Yeah,
and then
'cause
Oh
she's
no, no,
saying-
I
she's
was
saying
giving
you
yeah,
date.
fine.
No,
I was
agree
giving
with
that
you.
as a.
But you know,
That
I
was a
agree with you.
joke.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that, oh yeah, I know.
It's a joke.
But what I'm saying is like it's different
I
when
agree.
you want to. It's optional than when have to. Like say, I feel awkward to say my man has to pay 100% of the bills, especially if I work too.
So
You
when
see what I'm saying?
so when the
I'm
check
not
comes,
saying 50-50.
so
If
when
he
the check
say
come, who reaching?
when the check comes, like we go out
Who
to a
reaching?
restaurant, like y'all said, it depends. Because if I feel he can handle it and he, you know,
Like-
then
and
it's
like
it.
in
If
my-
I feel
in
if he's
my-
like, I only
like-
have,
like
then
in
I'll be
my-
like, don't worry, I got a bed.
Like in my relationship, it's been times where she might have
Right.
it more than me.
Right.
So
Y'all
she-
beyond
Yes.
dating now.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
she.
beyond
Right,
dating.
right.
Yeah, yes,
But
but
this
I'm saying like,
specific-
oh yeah, but if I'm just dating a person,
Yeah.
like I said, like if
100%
we just going on dates, it all depends on the woman I was talking to at the time. Like I've
That's
met
true.
some women where I felt obligated to
you
be
were
like,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna pay for everything. And I've met some women where they
So
want
So you
to
think
pay.
saying
ain't-
you
you
saying
think
it
either
stops
one
at
is
7?
For me, it would stop at 7 because I'm
Oh, stop at 7.
like I'll
It
stop
would
at 7, then I
or
have to
you fill
readjust.
out- yeah.
Now
To
let's
do
just
what?
say,
That you'll be paying for stuff and
no,
doing
that
everything.
is
or
this
that
worth it? Is Shorty worth it? Why I'm
Yeah.
wasting my time? Like what
Got
are we really doing?
Because
here?
dating is really
So
a
the first
trial.
7, yeah,
Right? Dating is
I'm
really
giving
But
a
you
trial,
can't-
so I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
see.
You can't really predict. Like everybody
Yeah.
can have rules. Of,
Right.
I mean, that's my own
Oh,
No,
personal.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just saying you
Yeah.
can have rules of, and standards of what you think, but then you might meet one person where you be like, shit, I'm gonna pay for everything.
Right, and that's ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well,
That's
you
what
can
I'm
find
saying.
out because some dates sometimes
I
don't
just
even
don't
make
feel
I
it.
put
like
you
it's
like this.
supposed to be.
Sometimes they don't even make
If
it
I
to
was,
the dining table.
nah, I put it to you like
You know
this,
what I'm saying?
right?
Sometimes you get some sloppy whatever in
Yeah.
the car.
Nah, I
right?
put
What?
I
you
tell
know
you
what,
like
shorty?
this.
I'm
If
good,
I was,
man.
if I was rich, right? Like if I was a dude with money,
Start early.
if I was a dude with money like that, then I'd pay
Right.
for
I would
everything.
too. I would too.
Right, no, that's.
I mean, it's
Well then,
I think it's more not
I'm not
about.
gonna
It's
lie, me
about
as
your
a female,
character.
it's the same
yeah.
thing.
But like I said, some dates is
But
different.
I would love for a woman to reach for the check too. You know.
So if you rich,
You're supposed to.
if you rich, right?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you,
But that don't mean I gotta spoil.
No, I'm saying if you had
Right.
like big money, like if you had a
Mhm.
lot of money, would you ever want a woman to pay?
If she rich too, y'all supposed to both be
Right.
paying.
Well,
That's
technically,
my
you're
That's
going to
supposed
be
to both
around.
You mean-
All right, so let's
You
say,
mean you mean
That's
I'm dating a person?
yeah, you rich,
I'm just dating the person.
you got money.
I got it.
Yeah, that's.
But
what-
once I become my woman, and she's not saying, "Well, babe, I got this," you know,
Yeah, that's why I
because you're
said.
doing
That's
that.
why I said 7. See,
As long as y'all
Nice.
I got this
communicating
because you're
this.
doing that.
As long
Then-
as y'all communicating, you know that, then I feel
Right.
that.
I find
Either
something like
she
that
gonna be
interesting, 'cause,
agree
like,
with
who
it
you
or she
think,
not.
I do too.
who you think would pay all the bills in like Jay-Z and Beyonce house, Or like who you think?
That's
I
right.
think
That's
I
good,
think
right?
Jay. I think Jay front.
I think
I
Jay
don't
does.
think he paid
That's
all
what,
the
but that's
bills.
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
he
He
is.
got
That
the,
is interesting though.
I
That
think
is
she paid like
interesting.
the phone bill and the Wi-Fi.
I mean, from
The
Like, you know
phone
what I'm
bill and
saying?
Wi-Fi.
I think she knocked it out.
Nah, I think they
I
both.
think she knocks
Yeah.
it out,
But remember, they
and he
got
sets up
different
new
bills than
money
we
for
do.
her.
Yeah.
So it's still him doing the shit
And
on
then
the
she
low.
just keep
I
hers.
mean, with me and my wife, I feel like, it's all in the same pocket. She be trying to give me money, and I be like, for what?
But that's what it's about.
I don't-
That's her way of paying for the check sometimes. You
No,
see what I'm
I don't
saying?
need the money though, because I
then you
feel like
can
No,
it's
put
all
it
in the
just-
pot.
it's just love.
It's all in
It's
the
just
pot.
love.
That's
It's just
it.
love.
It's all in the pot. I'm like, yo, if I
Right,
need
there you
it,
go.
then I'll get it. But she just wanted me to take it.
It's in the pot.
But if I need it, it's in there. Just let it sit in the pot. I don't carry cash on me anyway.
right.
I always
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
cash
That's
on
how
me.
it's supposed to be. As long as
Nah, I
y'all
don't know. It all depends on. Like it's been
Yeah.
times I ain't have it, and she'll look out for me.
That's how it's
So
supposed to be.
let's say that,
Y'all
okay.
two are beyond dating.
Nah,
Y'all are like
Okay.
Back to the Future.
Let's just say,
surpassed.
okay, let's say when you and your lady first
Yeah.
started dating, right?
Oh yeah, nah. When we first, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if she'll mind me telling this story. But
Stop looking over there. Ain't nobody over there.
When we first started dating, right?
behind you, Mike?
She would I would ask her like, yo, I'm hungry, like I get.
Yeah.
And she would buy me stuff, and then one day she had to tell me like, "Yo, I ain't really got it like that." And you got, like, yo, you got. She was like, "I was just trying to help, but I ain't really
Yeah.
got it like that." And I was like, "Yo, why you ain't say nothing from the beginning? Like, if you
But a lot
told
of
me
times, I do that myself. I don't want to let my woman know I ain't got. She know I ain't got it all the time.
that,
But a lot of times, I want as a man, you want to contribute.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
You
but
wanna
like, and
contribute.
when we first started talking, like I was taking care of kids, not my kids.
Shoot.
My nieces and
Right,
nephews.
who?
I was helping take care of my nieces and nephews, so it was like a lot of
Yeah.
my money went towards them.
Right.
And so they would be like, yo, I'm starving, like I need something. And she would like hook me up. But then it was like, yo,
that
I
relationship.
She
Once
had to
y'all
look-
have that relationship and she see that you are either your money is preoccupied or
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you would do if you had, that's a different kind of female
Yeah.
that you're gonna deal with as opposed to you just laying on your butt while she going to
it's-
work
it is according
and you
to
going
who your
like
partner
this
is.
and you
Yeah.
like, babe, can I give $20?
Like that shit that's on YouTube.
Right.
I mean, not
Yeah, and I
YouTube.
don't know,
That
like,
shit
That's
that's
different.
viral.
That
There's a
she know
dude.
you was doing some
His
production.
do you
wife
mean?
was like, I want you, nigga. I want you to He said, yeah, I got 200. I want you to spend 200 grand for a wedding. He's like, yo, shorty, I love you, but I can't do that. Like, let's invest our money. And she's like, I ain't no city hall bitch. You gonna pay for 200 grand? He like,
oh,
yo.
goddamn.
I'm like, yo.
I mean, that's red flags right there.
nigga,
to
that's
me.
total red flags.
I'm gone.
I don't know.
Nah,
I think
that's-
as a man, it's
I
your
mean,
natural
if I
inclination.
if I
as a
had it
man.
like that, me and Christy would have had the
But even
top
if you had
notch
it like that,
wedding, whatever. But
even if you
I
had it like
didn't.
that,
But y'all had a
200
wedding
grand
during
when you could have
COVID,
invested
though.
to something else.
we did.
So it was gonna
I'm
be.
spending. See, and that's the
Right.
difference. That's when you have to. I mean, to cut you off, but that's where y'all both have to be in agreements on something.
That's true.
Like, it's a
Because
lot
we
of things that people
entering
have to
venture
talk
with
about.
both our
Between
lives.
kids, between religion, people don't understand. You have
That's
a
true.
kid with somebody and don't know their background of religion. Now y'all deciding if the baby having Christmas or is not having Christmas.
Don't know a nigga mama.
If he having presents or we going to the like
That's a
come
fact.
so.
Mars.
That's what you always see me. I'm like, mama. But this is
Mama,
what,
mama.
and that's what that is. It's
But I think for men,
y'all have to discuss it.
for men, it's a natural. We have a natural inclination to want to take care of.
And provide.
Thing.
So,
right,
yeah.
Well,
you
that's
know.
a real man though. A lot of men don't.
Oh well, yeah. Nowadays, yeah, a lot of men.
A real
do.
man. That's their. They want to protect. They're supposed to provide, and the woman's supposed to let them.
Yeah.
Speaking about woman detective, how y'all feel about them passport bros?
I don't know nothing about
Yeah, I
it.
don't really know about
I'm
passport.
gonna
All
look
right,
it up
so
now.
passport boys is like brothers that go out of the country and they date outside non-American women, claiming
date
that
outside.
American
Oh.
women are
Oh.
some bullshit, and they
Why?
tired of
Because
the
they
bullshit.
don't like American women.
No,
Yeah,
be
I
honest
did
with
see
you.
something
I'm be
like that.
honest with you. I just think it's dudes that
I
don't
think
really
it's-
got the swag.
I
I
to get
think it's more.
American
that. I
No,
think
because I
it's-
think
But
it's more.
at the same time, it's still I
You ever-
understand them
you
because
ever-
they do get it
You
is
ever watch
looking
the
real
show, though?
ratchet.
But you ever watch the show 90 Day Fiance?
Right.
Yeah.
I saw the
It's like,
concept.
they be meeting people in Russia. So I think it's a lot of gold
Nah, I
diggers
think
out,
I think
out
nah,
there in other
I
countries
think
too.
what it is for men and women.
Yeah, everywhere.
Um,
Everywhere, right?
When you date outside of America, different people have different value systems. America, a lot of our value system is fucked up. So when you meet, if you're a man and you meet a
But
woman,
a lot of us.
But that's everywhere.
But at the same time, you gotta learn
'Cause
how to
other
weave
countries-
through that bullshit.
Other
No.
countries,
I think that's why a lot of black
Now,
men
here-
like other foreign women because they're bowed down or
No, but-
obey.
but no, but
quicker
even
than
if my fault, but
females.
even
not all of
if,
them.
but even if you hear like a woman say like she dated a man from another country, a man from another country might take care of her better than
Right.
a man
That's true.
in
It
Because
America.
his
depends.
values.
It depends.
'cause of-
Yeah,
like
it
you said, 'cause
depends.
different
It's
things.
the
Because a lot of
individual,
people,
period.
a lot of people, I know people that just want to, get their green card.
But that's different.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
this
that.
is like
They,
But
but
you
they'll
can
make
tell
the woman think, yo, I love you. I'll
that's
do all
not-
this. I love you. And
yeah,
they
but
just
this
there
is this
for-
is
Pay
just
somebody to help you
American
do
men like getting their passport so they can date women
Outside.
outside
And they
of
just
America.
go and date outside and so that. But
So what? They don't like American women?
seem like that's
No,
what
they're just
everybody
saying
do when
they're
they go
having
on
a hard
vacation.
time. Like sisters just complaining, saying, they want to always be lead. I mean, a lot of sisters do be kicking some shit, but
But-
then you got to surpass it because some of them, a lot of
I
women,
think there's
some
someone
women
for
are
everybody.
alphas,
Yeah,
and it's gonna take a real masculine nigga
right.
to control that. Like, yo,
Yeah.
shorty, what the fuck? You really think
That's
stop?
the
Slow
thing.
down, ma. I got this.
Yeah.
You bugging the fuck out. Slow the fuck down.
It's facts.
You know what I'm
But
saying? They
see-
need a real nigga, and if you
But
ain't
they have
that
to
real
be somebody
dude,
that is
Facts.
able
some
to lead.
dudes is weasels at it.
That's
Right.
facts.
If you're not able to lead, you're not.
I think
gonna let you.
I don't
try
know. It with that too, it's just all the type of women they meet.
That's right.
Yeah, you just gotta step up your
'Cause I-
game.
I
But I
don't-
understand.
I
though,
don't think that I have to go out of town.
But I,
Cause
out
that's
of the
like
country.
on
it's
a
been
on
working
a,
for them dudes.
but that's like on a smaller scale. Like for a while, I wouldn't really date women that lived in New York because I didn't like the type of women that I was meeting in New York. So then it's like you start meeting
So
women.
you
in
just
different-
place a
saying,
label.
It's a different.
So through your past experiences, you're placing a label on every woman in New York.
No, I said the women that I was meeting. In New
Right.
Yeah, you do
I'm
say
saying
that.
through your past experiences, you're not dating no women in New York. So you're putting a label on the women you
No,
on New
just
York
the
women.
women that I didn't say all women in New York
Once you date it.
because
Because you spent-
I
Yeah.
date a woman in New York now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
That's
understand
different
that.
than a female when females say or men ain't
Yeah.
sure or whatever.
But I'm
Okay.
talking about
It's like you can't say it because you didn't date
yeah,
all men.
the women that I
The
was meeting
women
in
that you came in contact with wasn't
Right, that's what I'm
So
saying.
don't- you
But that's
can't
what I'm
put
saying
it-
is like
no, but he said
from
it right.
his
The
past
way he said it,
experience,
he
yeah.
said the people
From
I
his
came in
past
contact. He didn't
experiences.
say the females
yeah,
in New York.
I
He said
can't
the
speak
females
for
I came
all
in
women in
contact
New
with.
York, but the women that I was coming across at a certain time in my life,
Yeah, he
it was like,
this.
well, maybe New York women ain't for me, and I gotta.
And it took. It
I
had to
got
take
you.
a different New York person to
Yeah,
with him
yeah.
for to
We
change
got one.
that.
I
I
Or
got
he would've-
you.
'Cause now my-
before I got married, I wasn't interested in a relationship at all.
Sometimes some people gotta make you see the light, bro.
Right.
Right.
I
Right.
totally agree.
And that's when you know they
I
don't
totally
want
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
totally
you don't.
agree
You know.
with that.
Sometimes you don't get the
Basically.
vibe from. It's like we said at the beginning. It's
Like
the
now,
individual.
me and my New York girl now we be up at 5 o'clock in the morning watching old TV shows on Tubi.
Oh sure.
So it's,
They be watching TV.
Okay.
What y'all watching on Tubi?
yo, you don't even want to know.
Oh no.
Nigga,
It's like we
Hey.
watched this show. We watched this show from
Shout
the
out
Dolly
70s.
Parton show, nigga. What y'all
We
watching?
watched this show from the 70s called
Shout out
Soap.
sis.
Soap.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
It's-
so
yeah,
Like
it was
a soap
like a
opera?
show. That's what it. Remember Benson?
Yeah.
That's what Benson was like. That's where he originated
oh,
from.
that's the spinoff came from
yeah.
Soap.
So Soap was like this sitcom that made fun of soap operas in the 70s.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So it was like a bizarre version of like a sitcom / soap opera,
Right.
and we've been hooked on it for like the past like week.
So
Yeah.
it's like a corny good or is it like a good?
It's good.
Like a
It's,
corny
it's
good?
good. Like especially for like a show in the 70s. Like they was talking about like it had a gay character. It had like it was stuff that you wasn't thinking about
Right.
being on TV in the 70s.
In the
That's
70s, yeah.
Speaking about
So-
TV shows, what y'all think about the movie
What movie?
Woman King?
That's
Honestly,
all-
me, I
that's
think that shit
way-
was all cat.
Adi, we gotta
I didn't see it.
like
See,
we
see?
we in a
We
whole new
surpassed.
year. Yeah,
But we
like-
still talking about it.
I didn't
nah,
see it.
people don't really. I don't know.
didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
I seen Black Panther.
None of y'all seen it?
I didn't see Woman King.
You didn't even see Black Panther?
I
neither?
seen Black Panther.
You seen it?
No, I ain't really been
hell?
watching.
Don't even.
You
I
either
really-
shot?
Alright.
What we
Well, we got,
watching?
So-
look.
That's our.
So let's go
that's
BMF.
Our homework.
So let's
We
go
come back- We
BMF.
gotta come back with some report.
Anybody
I'm
see
gonna
some
see
BMF?
it now. I'm gonna look at both of them.
I know.
BMF?
I know my show about to come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
I
I seen
can't get
BMF.
into
No
it. I tried
fall.
to-
for its final season.
You can't get into BMF?
I tried to get into it like 2-3 times.
You can't
Okay.
get into BMF.
I like
That's-
the other ones
Mike,
though.
That's like
BMF?
80s. That's like 80s
Can't
New
get
York.
into it.
Right, right.
Not
That
even
was
season
in
one?
79. I be like, I was
It's
born in
Detroit, but it's like
79.
80s New York. It's Detroit, but I got the vibe from like the 80s New York.
Well, that's because it's done by 50, so he gonna put his
Yeah,
New York
yeah,
spin
yeah.
on things that don't have to be New Yorkish.
I got
I mean,
into
it's,
it, but it's
it's
like it's
all
not
for
a-
Big
that
Meats
kept-
and his brother.
So
They kind of narrate in the joint.
So what's your show?
I watch
right
Working Moms.
I don't really.
No, do not sleep on the Dagon's name. That's a hot show.
Oh,
Working
you
Moms.
know
like,
that-
that's
I've
the
now?
friends
I've been
I
watching
Nah,
Quantum
you
Leap.
know what I
need.
did
One
start?
episode,
Quantum
watch
Leap.
it.
Quantum Leap. They got a reboot.
The new version, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
I've
did
been watching
start
that.
getting into
That's
a little
what's
bit? Abbott Elementary,
Oh, on
ABC.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
see, I gave
cool.
up cable, Spectrum and
Yeah, I
Verizon. I just stream.
I cut the cord. Yeah, I cut the
I
cord.
don't have
Damn.
no
Nah, I
time for
watch
none of
it.
that.
I watch it illegally,
Oh, well, that's what
He
they
watch
gotta-
it. No, he don't watch it.
allegedly.
He meant allegedly, right? He
I
said
watch
allegedly.
it.
They say he watched it legally, but no.
But really, I be
Not
watching.
really.
I be watching
No.
old '70s TV shows on Tubi.
Right? So Tubi is TV shows and movies or just TV
Yeah,
shows?
Yeah, it's free.
They have like
I just
horrible-
ordered
Yeah.
BT Plus. I'm excited
But
to
to-
binge watch everything tonight.
Nah,
you got
I
binge-
just ordered it this
Oh, you
morning.
did?
I'm not gonna lie.
So
I'm
you
not
just
gonna-
got a upgrade of
Cause Sisters
how
was
they
on Netflix and they
beep out
took
the
it
s-
off.
how they
What?
beep out the curse
What
words.
they took off?
Sisters.
Nah, all the cable stuff now, like BET Plus,
Oh,
and
but
that,
Sisters
Sisters on
they
Netflix.
be
Don't
having
get me
curse
wrong.
words on there.
Yeah.
Wherever I used to be able to watch it, they took it off. So now it's only on BET
I don't
Plus.
think
like
I-
Tyler and Oprah is
I
killing
don't.
it. So
I don't
They've
think
been killing it.
I
I
don't
mean-
think
I
I
mean,
was
double-
subscribed to
just-
BT
They've
Plus.
been killing
I'm
it.
not gonna
all the
lie,
time. I love it.
I'm not
So
gonna
now you got to
Was
pay.
you
So I pay
subscribed to
$10
B-
a month now, but I don't care because it's free for 7 days.
I'm
it's
not a
like,
BT
It's
person.
not like it's
I don't
not
think I'm a
like,
BT person. That's why.
For
but
real?
it's
I love
also
everything
not
I
like.
pulled. I'm like, oh.
Nah, but I'm
Like I
saying-
respect Tyler Perry, everything he does, but I'm not a Tyler Perry.
But it's also
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's a lot of
yeah,
stuff
some
on there.
parts.
It's
BET's
a lot-
not owned by
that's-
like black
it's
people.
majority
They own
Tyler
right. They
Perry.
own by
It's a
they own by
lot of
Viacom
other
now.
things
So
on- like Martin, the old episodes of Martin.
well, Martin's on HBO Max.
You
So.
could-
See, I don't have.
You
see,
could
Max is
allegedly illegally
See?
stream the Martin. I
Okay.
have
You could.
allegedly
mean that.
illegally streamed.
Wait, he
Allegedly.
wasn't really saying that.
He know
didn't say
people
that.
who allegedly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard
allegedly.
that people illegally stream
Yes.
old episodes of Martin.
Allegedly.
So what's your plans for this new? Even though for some of us it's not a new year, what's your plans for this year?
Oh man.
This year here.
For me,
I just started.
we're finally moving into a 2-bedroom.
Oh shit.
That's what's
So
up.
Trinity's. Well,
Oh, that's
my daughter's
what's
gonna have her own room. I don't really want people to know her name. I said it. I'm
Wait,
gonna
no,
bleep it
don't
out.
say it. Don't say
But it
it.
don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. But yeah,
Oh,
my
'cause
wife
they
is
told us-
my wife is really excited about that. So
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
the big move.
It's a big move.
I'm
Moving
happy
on
for
up.
you guys.
To
I don't
the
know.
east
I got
side.
the same plan I've had every
the
year
mountains.
for the,
Deluxe apartment.
for the
in
last
sky.
4 years. Before we go, even though it's gonna be late, like it's gonna be way after by the time y'all see it, depending on when Chunk put it out.
This
I
nigga.
want to give
This nigga.
a happy birthday shout out to my grandmother. Today would have been her 81st
Oh, wow.
birthday, so I want to give her a shout out.
Happy
Shout out.
Happy birthday, mama.
Yeah.
Heavenly
Happy,
birthday,
happy,
right?
yeah, that's
Huh?
what you said.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Yeah, man.
Happy
It was
heavenly
her
birthday.
81st today, so shout out to my grandma. My plan for this year, the same plan I've had every year for the last 4 years.
So my plan too also is he's been pushing me too.
He ain't been doing it.
I've been writing the jokes.
Oh.
But I gotta find time to make it to some open mics.
Oh, so you on some Paul Mooney shit?
Yeah, I've been
Ain't
writing
nothing
some
wrong
jokes.
with that. Paul Mooney was no joke.
What you mean?
Oh,
What you mean he on some Paul Mooney shit?
Oh, sure.
Paul Mooney wrote a lot of jokes.
No, I'm
I
saying
mean, I write. He's saying he want to become a comedian.
I'm saying I'm a.
'Cause now that
I
sounds
wanna-
like he
I
writes
That's why he
jokes.
said that's what he been doing, writing
I'm gonna
jokes.
test my hand in there.
Try it. Shit. Try it. You a funny motherfucker.
So I'm a,
I can't wait to see this.
So I'm gonna be like his mentor, like his.
Ow.
You can't get no better mentor than You
Now
know?
you could get a lot better
What?
mentors than me.
Listen,
Sick, no.
there's no better
That's the way to
mentor
say
than
it.
but
my.
ain't no better mentor
my-
that you know.
There's no better mentor. That's right, exactly. So I can't name nobody else.
That you know. We had to add those words.
Mike is your favorite comedian's favorite comedian.
That's allegedly so.
Listen, stop downplaying yourself and let
Stop
me
it.
give
Nah,
you
he's
your
just being
flowers, bro.
humble. There's nothing wrong with
Let me
that.
give you your
Nah,
flowers, bro. Let me give you your flowers.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm still young in the game. I only been
That's
doing
cool.
it for 4 years almost.
That's cool. I'm proud
So,
of you, though, bro.
You know, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the best
Yeah,
or
'cause
the
a lot of
top.
people-
Or
I'm
the,
proud of you, though. I don't care how I'm
I'm
saying.
the 987th funniest comedian in New York City.
You're my favorite
It's
comedian.
still under the 1,000.
Who's your
so,
favorite
hey,
comedian, Adi?
That's still good.
Favors.
You don't
Shy.
even know my last name.
Who your favorite
You
comedian?
said favors.
Yeah,
favorite
but you know.
Kevin Hart. Then.
Who's your
my
favorite comedian, Mike?
Ever or just like right now?
Right now.
Right now? That's hard. I know a lot of comedians.
All right, ever.
Ever? Patrice? No, I'm lying. Let me not even say that.
Now,
My favorite comedian ever is Martin Lawrence.
He was, and then Kevin
Martin
just
was
bumped
a
him last year.
real
That
game
was my
changer.
Yeah, my favorite, real talk, my
Yes.
favorite is Paul Mooney.
Oh wow! Yeah, I've
My-
heard a couple of things. He's funny.
Mine's was Eddie. Then it went to Martin. Now it's Mike's favorite. That's a big choose.
Right
though.
now, I don't. You know, it's different now because I know like actual comedians. So I don't want to just name
Oh,
like
your
big
boy
name
Troy.
comedians and then. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
No, who's the actual funny? Like
Your boy
if there was a couple
Troy.
of them,
Yo,
it could be
nah.
a few of
If
them
I had
too.
to pick, all right. So my favorite comedians right now is a guy out of St. Louis. He works out here, but he's from St. Louis. A dude named Reggie Cush. My boy Troy Bond.
Troy, that's a
Some
dude.
weed.
Right,
Both
Reggie
of
Cush.
them.
Reggie and Kush.
Bong,
Oh,
and
maybe that's his stage name?
Yeah, yeah.
Reggie,
So
Yeah,
Reggie
Reggie
Cush.
Cush,
That nigga
Troy
smoke.
Bond.
he's smoking everything.
Dave, a dude named Dave
You
Lester.
got it. I'm glad somebody got that one.
Who else? Let me think.
That's it.
I like Gerard Carmichael.
Who that?
He did the Golden Globes a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Oh, Lil Rel.
Oh, they do
Lil
what?
Lil
Rel
Rel is funny.
Yeah, he funny.
You remind me of somebody else though. I like him now.
You know, I'm
You alright?
But my plan for this year is just keep working, make more money, get even bigger in comedy than I was
I can't wait for that LA trip though.
last year.
When we go to LA, I can't wait for that LA trip.
Whenever it happens.
I'm with you. So what else been going on, Sha?
No, I'm just building a key business team.
You
Gotta
getting
buy
all
some
alert?
more merch.
More
Gotta buy
merch?
key business team merch. Building a
You see
nonprofit.
it, right?
Oh, I just started ordering Square. I mean, I can accept Square now, so I got the little
okay.
to accept the contactless. Is right in time for tax season. Getting ready for tax season. My daughter's sweet 16. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, your
I'm about
daughter's
to do the
turning
blueprint
16?
project again, but for the nonprofit. So I
Yeah.
could do the logo, the slogan, the everything
That's why I
for
said
free.
I need you to come
So
through,
we'll definitely-
homie. That's what I kept saying.
They helped me, so, and they're gonna do it again. They said I can join it again. The first time I did it for the for-profit, now I'm gonna do it for the nonprofit. So I have register your name for free, the LLC. They help your website, your logo. They help you with your vision, mission, and values. The website they pay for a year. Your QuickBooks. They give you a digital business card.
But you can't be a nonprofit. You have to be
Nonprofit, for-profit. I'm about to do it for my nonprofit now. I did it for the for-profit before. They helped me rebrand from Key Tax and Notary to Key Business Team. Because I rebranded because there's more than taxes and notary I'm doing now. So it's taxes, notary, travel, and real estate. I can renew my
So-
So
With that-
no, you had brought something up too, like
notary.
Remember,
Yeah,
I think you put it on Facebook or was it
I thought your turn was coming. That's why I ain't saying nothing.
Instagram
That's the time.
about the homeless,
Oh yeah.
the homeless situation?
Why they do that to me?
All
I'm
right.
thinking, I love to help the community.
Yeah.
So it's a big shadow count. They're doing in New York and New Jersey. It's people that sign up, volunteers sign up from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. and we go and count all the homeless. They give you a neighborhood and you got to give them and offer them a place to go to or whatever. So they count how many homeless people is in the city in that night, right? It's called the hope count and the shadow count. I thought I signed up for the hope count. The hope count is when you go out and you count these people, you ask them, did anyone ask you about your home situation tonight? And then they give you information, you give them resources or whatever.
So they're
The
basically
shadow
asking you
count-
to do their work.
No, that's
Somewhat.
that's the volunteer. The ones that's actually counting the homeless and reporting how many, those are volunteer. I signed up for the paid part, which is the shadow count, which I'm shadowing them. I have to be the homeless person to make sure that they don't skip nobody. She said, bring your cardboards and your blankets so that you don't. I said,
Nigga, hell
I'm
no.
looking around like, y'all knew about
That should be
this?
too cold.
Yo, and they said that's the coldest day of the year. This is Wednesday. Wednesday from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. and you can't leave until they come and count you. So if they don't count you till 4, you gotta stay out there till 4. I'm gonna have my hand warmers, my feet warmers, my knee warmers. I'm about to put like hand warmers and stuff every part, tape it to every part of my body. Like,
I don't think you should do it. That's dangerous
I know,
out there.
I'm gonna do it as long as I can, but I don't
You
know
know,
if
be
I'm
some
able.
gladiator shit out there too.
Listen, I got thin skin.
You got thin skin.
I don't know how long I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. Lord,
You
help
got
me.
it. You got it.
Jesus just take the whole daggone.
Will.
So you said your daughter gonna be 16.
Weather.
Did you get caught?
Yeah, she turning
Wow.
16. My last one.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm
Take it out the
planning her
pocket.
sweet 16.
What are you planning?
I went to Wonderland.
Oh,
So I
okay.
want to make it. Especially little Prince. I gotta find her gown or a dress too. I'm just like, everything is happening at the same time. Tax season about to start. Her sweet 16 is freaking here. About to start the blueprint again. So that's gonna be another 3 months of 2 times a week. Me trying to build a nonprofit. 501c3. Application is coming back, so we'll be able to accept donations.
We're gonna take a brief intermission because Mike Favorite has to bow out.
We have to
Will we
get
see you next week,
out.
Mike?
We'll definitely see you.
We will
Get
see
home
Mike
safe,
next
alright?
week.
I'll talk to you
boy.
soon.
Later, Lauren.
We
Later,
love you,
Destiny.
Mike.
Have a good one.
Okay, we're
All
back.
right, yeah, we back. So the
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
we also talked about Bank of America. Now the banks are sticking up the people.
What?
They taking money from the
what?
people.
They
What
said we
happened?
tired of this shit.
Yo, so people's coming to the bank like, yo, I had $3,000 yesterday. Like, where's my money? Oh, we don't know it's that, sir. We're looking into it. Yo, I had $17,000. Where's my shit? Oh, we're looking into
So
it.
just
Niggas is coming up empty.
Well, they better call FDIC.
Bank is sticking.
FDIC. Gonna
Yeah,
have
they
to come
could
up
call,
in there.
but I mean, damn, when the bank alerts. So we put so much trust in the bank. Look how that happens. I never trust
Yeah,
the
that's
banks, man.
crazy. And that's why people be
I
having
never
their
trust them
mattress,
niggas.
putting their money in their, under their mattress.
Yeah, but that'd be horrible too. Then the
Yeah, 'cause
sanitation
yeah.
nigga get it, because then niggas throw the mattress away, not even looking through the mattress,
Right.
and a whole bunch of money come out. Oh shit, what the fuck? They start pocketing that money for somebody's life saving.
all right.
Right. Like,
I mean,
that's-
because everything is push
damn
button
if you
now
do,
too.
damn
Like,
if you don't.
So with that, which they trying to push hard is digital currency. I think that will be
They
the end
are.
game.
yeah.
Because if they get digital currency, then, you know, whoever you owe, like myself, I owe a few grand for a few motherfuckers. They make it just deduct whatever out of my
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that's a, no.
It's all the
You know what I'm
push of a
saying? It's
button now.
That's dangerous.
Right,
It's all the push of a button because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your work checks go straight to your bank, right?
Right, and then it could be funny style from there, right there.
And think about it, IRS collects for all
They garnishing
agencies. So if you owe, IRS takes it out your federal or your state, depending on the agency.
I mean, I
If you got a
understand
ticket
that
from
part.
MTA, so if they can do that, that's what
But
I'm
if
saying.
it becomes
other people
digital,
be
that
able
means
to
you
do
get
that,
your shit taken out every week or
that's what I'm
bi-weekly.
saying. If anybody is able to do,
So
That's
it's
gonna
like,
be some
are we really
dangerous.
living now? This can't be life. That means we fully working for the system now. This is real, the real matrix. Like, what are you really
Right.
working for now?
Right.
yeah,
Right.
that's
You know what I'm
scary.
saying? A nigga could just say, you know what, I feel you owe $30,000 for this. No, I don't owe 30. I only owe 20. No, I feel you owe
No,
30,000.
you owe.
And this is what you owe us. Now, what you okay? How
How?
you fight that?
And then you say how, and they like, oh, just because
This is the reason
said,
why.
but-
And the
And
interest
then
is here.
even while you fighting it, you still don't have your money.
Right.
It could take months
And you
years
got to
for
take
you
time
get
off to do this. You got to pay the lawyer.
paying people.
But I could
after you
imagine,
lost
like,
money.
you're saying, Bank of America taking people money. Like, what if you got to pay your rent?
Then you
That's
fucked.
what I'm saying. Your
So it's like
landlord is not
you
gonna-
go to your landlord and be like, hey, I don't have the 1,700 because, you know, the bank is doing some funny stuff.
And they're going to talk to you like Italian.
And they're going to look at you
I don't
crazy.
give a
And be like,
fuck,
they ain't
fuck
got
you,
nothing to
pay
do with
me.
me.
Right.
And then you
Right.
get fees on top of that. Like, so it's not, now you're late with your rent and it goes against your credit or whatever.
I mean,
So
you can
that
still
trickles
fight it.
down.
You can
That-
still fight. You can have your notes. But during
but
the
who wanna do
meantime,
that?
between that and your success, you could be kicked out,
Right.
you could get violated.
Like
shit
you don't
in
have the
street.
time. You don't have no time to go down there and do that type of stuff.
I
Cause
don't.
your hours that you work, you need to sleep during them times.
Shit, I need to
So
sleep
that's
now.
messed up.
Right.
That's the James Brown of Harlem. The hardest working man in Harlem.
Yeah, I need some rest.
Yeah.
I need
No,
it
I
right
felt
now.
good that one of the girl that used to bully my daughter was like, "You the hood Santa Claus." I'm like, what? I don't even think she knew that I was
That your daughter, right?
my daughter's mom.
What you mean bully?
know
How
now?
she?
Because I always give back. So she
What
was
you
like,
mean
she always
bully?
come to my events.
That's
She,
a-
when
that's a
when
good
my
thing.
daughter was younger, she used to bully her, like make her carry her book bag into her shoe. I'm like,
Wait,
what?
was she
I never
bigger than
even
your daughter?
heard that before. My daughter finally broke down to me.
She's bigger than your daughter? Or?
No, there's my daughter was just a little.
Punk at the time.
You
just
ever
a
been bullied?
little low.
I've been bullied.
I was
Really?
punk too.
I got
was
my
bullied
ass
too.
whooped.
Wait,
Nigga
I wanna
pissed
hear
on me
I-
and everything.
I had to
Wait.
be like this every day after school.
Really?
I wasn't getting my ass whooped, so I was.
Yeah, I got violated too. Until one day I cracked.
I don't think I.
Yep, that was it.
I don't think I was.
Now
I
try
don't
that.
think I was
That's what I
bullied,
say. Now try it.
but I remember one time me running from somebody, and my uncle seen me run, and my uncle was like, either you gonna fight him, or you gonna fight me.
Yeah, my uncle said the same
And
shit.
my uncle had just came out of jail, and he's a big dude now, and he swole. So as soon as he said that, I hooked off on the guy.
They said that to
'Cause
me
I
too.
ain't fighting my uncle.
They said that to
Yeah.
me.
He
Guess what?
about 50-something years old now, and I'm still not fighting him.
So, yeah, that's all it takes sometimes. I had to
So how
choke,
could
I
I
had to
have
choke
been
a
bullied?
motherfucker out.
Yeah.
I had to go.
So
I
when
had
you
to
snapped,
go
what
to
you
a
did?
group home before.
I had to choke this nigga. It was in the Lower East Side. I ain't never forget this nigga named Tony. This nigga used to bully me.
But what used to bully you? What used to do?
On the scales he called. Niggas used to pay. The nigga put a firecracker in my back pocket. Them jumping jacks and the shit
Oh my God.
said burn me. So I
That
couldn't
could
take it no
burn,
more.
right.
My uncle said, yo, if you don't, I'm gonna fuck your ass up out here.
Oh
If you don't. So the next day he tried. I put this nigga in a headlock of death. All this time this nigga been picking on me. Nobody said shit. But the
Right,
minute I put
so
this nigga in the headlock, yo, Mira, let him go, Mira, let him go. So I had spit on my arm. I didn't let this nigga go for shit. I almost killed this motherfucker.
told you. I told you.
Call for your mama.
messing with
I
me.
said, call for your mama, damn it. No.
I pushed the nigga, kicked him and everything. Fuck you, I'm tired of this
Yo.
shit. Ever
No,
since
but that's
then, he
what,
never
like,
fuck with me no more.
A lot of
right.
punks happen. That's what had to happen to me in a group home because they tried that.
Yeah.
You better go out there or we going to catch. Y'all got to catch me too.
Yeah, you got- but you
my
gotta
family
fight.
got to catch.
You do gotta fight.
But it took me to get to a group home to get busted in my face
you had to learn.
for no reason for me to, you know. And there's
your
funny
hand.
story about that, and I felt bad, but I'm glad it happened. The one that's about to turn 16, my 15-year-old, her best friend, they got into it. And instead of her friend leaving it alone, my daughter moved to, she went to the high school, so she moved to a different school. Now she started meeting her with her friends, meeting my daughter, Wendy's, all over, everywhere my daughter is going with her friends, she's meeting
Because
and
truth be
standing out
told,
there.
them
I
niggas
had
really want to be
show up.
friends.
Right, and now you sees it.
Truth be told.
You see it now. But the thing is she called me while she was in Wendy's like, Ma, she's outside now. I got tired of it because I didn't know it was as serious as it was until she said she was outside and wanted to fight her. My daughter's not a
So
fighter.
what
She's
you
never
did?
fought before that.
So
You know
what you
I
did, you rushed down
Got
to
there in
Wendy's? She
15
gotta fight.
minutes.
She gotta fight.
I walked up. I got it on camera. I walked up like, you're out here waiting for Cassidy to fight her? She said, yep. I said, okay. Just as long as you know, after today, if you approach my daughter anymore, you're going to jail. Going to jail for what? I said, because this is bullying now. She don't want to fight you. You know that, and you keep harassing her. So I'm going to take y'all where y'all going to fight. Y'all going to get this out. And I'm calling her while I'm walking them to Jefferson Park, because it's the Wendy's on 116th and 3rd. So I'm taking them to Jefferson Park. They want to fight right there next to Wendy's by the funeral. I said, she's going to fight in front of a funeral home?
So
you're going to
that?
fight on the ground here so one of y'all could get? No. We're going to the park on the grass, since y'all want to act thinking they not going to do it. So we walk all the way to Jefferson. I'm on the phone with Aisha mom, like, yeah, we walking to the park. They want to fight my daughter. You're going to meet us there? She's like, no, put Aisha on the phone. I'm trying to give her the phone. She's like, no, I spoke to my mother. I'm like, she's not going to get on the phone. We're walking to Jefferson Park if you want to meet us there. We get there. They walking mad slow. So we get to the park. They finally get there. I'm like, my daughter don't want to fight. Bottom line, I was like, if y'all going to fight, get it over with. But after today, there's no more of this. I got it. They start fighting. They get on the floor, they end up falling on the floor. Now, I'm feeling bad watching this, but I'm feeling good at the same time because you need that first fight. She was about to go to high school. This is right before she started high school. She needed that. But either one of them won. They both was all like stocky and kind of, so they fall on the floor and then they start tussling. After they get tired, they both sit up like, I say, y'all done? Y'all feel better? Like, it was like, y'all didn't even have to do that, but they had to.
They had to go through it.
So that Cassie yes, you can do it. Because she would have been scared going into high school fighting, never had a fight going into high school.
Yeah,
so
you gotta get that
she
out.
needed that, and then Aisha needed that to show that Cassie not a punk because she didn't want to fight. So she started crying afterwards. My daughter, because that was her best friend. She said, Mom, she just, like, I had to hold her for like 5 minutes, and she had asthma, so she couldn't breathe. She was feeling bad because it was her best friend, and she was sore because she didn't have a fight before. So she already saw her arm, and it was like, but now,
now she ready. That's what you gotta learn.
and they put it on. Well, the good thing is they put it, not good thing, but we wasn't posting any, but someone else posted it, and they thought it was gonna look good for the other girl, but it looked good for my daughter, even though nobody won, nobody beat nobody up, but they had to get that out. And at the same time, my daughter, everybody at the high school knew not to mess with my daughter. They was like, "You was the girl on the video."
Because you definitely,
I wish they wouldn't have posted.
We definitely don't promote fighting.
But you do gotta stand. You gotta stand.
I tell my daughter, listen.
You gotta stand up for yourself.
I tell my daughter.
That's not promoting fighting, but that's pushing your kid to show them that they can do it.
Because it happened to us.
They will get bullied the whole high school.
Because I tell my daughter, I was like,
that's not good.
I tell my daughter all the time, like, if you don't want to get hit, don't hit nobody. So if somebody hits you, you could explain to them, listen, you touching me, you can go tell the teacher the first time or whatever. Right. But if it continues, then I won't even be mad at you, because if you try to explain to them, listen, if you don't want to get hit back, don't touch me. Right. This is what I tell people too before I fight. I don't like to fight neither. But I will fight. I will.
I want to be out there fighting.
Because I don't like to be touched. Don't touch me.
Don't touch. That's me. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me any kind of way. And even if you talk to me some kind of way, I'm still not going to touch you. Right. I'm still going to tell you.
You can talk, because talking never hurt me.
Yeah, it's like that Marvel shit.
Talking never hurt me.
Before Thanos? Yeah. So the nigga thought the Hulk he could whoop the nigga ass.
Yeah, the Hulk was getting in, but
and then Thanos like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Thanos is
broke his whole shit.
Yeah.
See, I gotta say
because Thanos was more skilled.
Yeah, he's a war chief. Shit, you fought many worlds, nigga.
Thanos was my favorite character, man.
Broke the Hulk there. Had that nigga on the floor all bent up.
I just started getting into stuff like that, so I definitely.
You didn't even want to come out no more.
But that's what's needed.
Yeah. It is. I felt bad. Like afterwards, it was like at the same time because it was like I didn't want to, but she had to. And I felt good now. I'm glad it happened. But at the time, I'm like, I can't believe I'm walking to the park like I can't believe we're doing this.
Right.
I can't believe I'm looking back like I hope they just walk off and go that way.
And you was there to make sure nobody.
And they still was standing there until she stopped trying to. And I'm like, okay, that's it.
The good thing for boys and girls should get it done too. The good thing for boys, like my uncle trains my son to box. Right. So when it comes down to it, he's naturally ready to go.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Just same thing should be done.
Self-defense clauses, we can bring that. That's one.
Because that's about confidence. Like you know your own shit just in case.
Yeah, self-defense courses for the females.
The women do need it. I mean,
like my son. Right?
It'll be for both, but I'm just saying that the females is going to stress it because we have. We can recruit for both, but I'm just saying I want to stress it for females so they'll know different techniques on how to defend themselves. But guys could definitely sign up too.
Because I remember my son, when he first started high school, you had a pair of foam posits, had a Pele jacket, and he had on like True Religion or something like that. And I remember him calling me and said, yo, these 3 guys here, I just had a fight with them. Because one said I want his shoes, the other one said I want his phone, and the other one said I want his coat. And he was like, listen, he told the principal, well, I'm going to have to fight them every day because they're not giving my stuff. Yeah. They're not taking my stuff. And then I went and talked to the principal, and they transferred my son out of that school. And I looked at the kids. I went up, and I seen these kids. They looked like grown men. Wow. It was in the 9th grade. Dude had a beard like yours.
Beard.
You know what I'm saying? Looked like grown men. Where I was looking at them like, oh, y'all want to throw down with my son? I'll throw that with y'all. But I had to remember they was
The
minor.
kids.
Yeah.
Right, that was what happened with my oldest. She's 28 now. I remember walking down, pushing her stroller, my grandbaby. She had to be about 17, 18, and we pushing the stroller. I see girls walking towards us. They taking off their stuff. I'm like, wait, you know them? I'm trying to think. She's like, yeah, they said that. I'm like, here.
But it's different. I mean, I don't think it matters. But if it's a whole bunch of kids,
so I had to get ready before they get up to us. You know, I had to take.
Just don't stand in front
I had
of
to
me.
block her.
Yeah,
To make sure. I'm like, what's going on? Had to tell my other daughter, take the baby upstairs, and we had to get that straight right then and there. Because my daughter would have been like, Mom, let you know even what. No, we gonna get this. Like, my kids was like me. They got it honest, but they now mess with them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At younger, because we didn't have to. We didn't have that environment where we had to fight. Like, so it was like, if I didn't have to, well, I have to. Like you said, if I have to, I have to. But to be going out there and just,
I don't want to fight.
I've never been like that, and I don't. My
I don't
mouth
wanna
is
fight.
gonna let you know what I mean.
And I'll let people know I don't want to fight you,
And
bro.
I don't have to.
I don't want to fight, but when you come close enough, and I feel like I gotta,
That's the thing. You come too close.
I'm always on
I'm
defense.
gonna swing.
It's just best to prepare
Don't come.
I'm always
at me.
on
to
defense.
be ready when need.
That's the thing.
It's just the best to be prepared. Like I trained boxing. What's that? Became a teenager. My uncle trained me. You know what I'm saying? Some people is
that's
just
what you need.
it's natural in you.
Mm-hmm.
So that you know how to move. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, you may not win them all, but you set a standard that this motherfucker know not to fuck with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like with me, I fought a dude that I knew was nicer than me, but I knew if I smacked the shit out of him, everybody gonna remember that shit.
Right.
So I smacked the shit out of his ass.
That's how.
Even though I got washed, niggas remember. Yeah,
Right,
but
yeah.
he smacked the shit out
That's
you,
how I
nigga.
feel. I feel like I have to strike first because I am skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I weigh $130. I've been $130 since I don't know how long. I can't gain weight. I eat a lot.
Me neither.
Can't gain no weight.
I don't know where it go, but I eat.
I always felt like I got to strike first. And as long as I got my head off, I felt like I won in my head. In my head, I won.
You sometimes have an advantage when you swing first.
So we're not promoting fighting.
We're not, but we just self-defense.
just
It's
protect
different than
yourself.
promoting
Yes.
fighting. We promoting self-defense.
Yes.
Fighting is when you're trying to
And
initiate a
bullying.
fight with someone
Yeah.
else. Self-defense is when somebody trying to initiate a fight with you. Two different things, but we are.
Everybody, what's good? Fighting.
Dude, don't play.
I can imagine Shot kicking somebody with these
You
boots
got
on.
What? Don't play
Niggas
now.
who's gonna hurt a nigga?
Them boots right.
Tom, did you see the heel? Man,
That heel,
look.
man.
Stomping a nigga out with some goddamn heels and kicking him with the
Y'all should
pointy
have
ass
saw me
shoes.
flying up the thing trying to get my phone, man.
Oh, I ain't
know
gonna
he was like,
lie,
where is
man.
she going?
I really do miss y'all guys. I miss the Juggernaut Show.
Miss
I'm
y'all
glad
too,
we
bro.
back here. You know,
Yes, yes.
It's
Every
just
week.
to start off, we're gonna be better with this
Every
shit.
week, every
We're gonna
week.
try to do a link of a meetup on a Sunday, hopefully a brunch or
Yes.
a movie outing, something that we can all meet together as fam. We'll start announcing it next week. But from us to y'all,
we definitely gonna continue with
happy holidays,
We
miss, love
definitely
y'all.
gonna continue the weekly show. It's gonna be weekly now. We're back, guys. We're really back. We need your support.
Yes,
Like the,
that's what we do.
like the title of the show.
Put
Definitely.
it out or hashtag Juggernaut New York City.
And tag us.
Tag us
Tag
in a lot of
us,
stuff. We
share
can
it.
answer any questions.
Comment.
We got a few interviewees coming. Y'all gonna
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
we got some stuff
Let
coming.
me speak to
And if y'all want to see or hear any topics
Yeah.
we're talking about, put it in there.
We
on all
Definitely
social
touch
media.
base on it.
Facebook, tag, Twitter, Instagram, we all over.
Yes.
Just hit us up. Love and peace from us to you.
Love
you,
y'all.
fam. See you soon.
Love you. Peace.
This is Domino's Pays and CeeLo. Bowling with the Heat, Tyler Hero.
I'm like,
Oh, so now she came mad late.
Wait, yo.
So you got to fight. Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
You said you're not editing that far?
No, I'm keeping that.
What?
You still recording, right? I'm keeping that.
What?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh.
The Kung
Since
Fu
you fighting
fighting.
for her life. This is what was playing when your girl was fighting in the goddamn park.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Hey.
I get it today.
Hey.
Get it today. Tanisha, get off her. Get off her, Tanisha.
Actually,
Ain't no biting, nigga. Get off her.
Hey, look at the boots. Get the boots.
you like
The
the
boots.
With your chilatas on her.
What are those? Chocolate.
How about
man.
you? I love y'all, fam.
Yes.
Love y'all. I'm out. I'm going to the bathroom,
Let's
man.
get a picture though.
Okay.